In the year 1317, in the quiet town of Herkenrode near Hasselt in Belgium, one of the most profound Eucharistic miracles in Christian history took place. This event, known as the miracle of the bleeding host, has become a cornerstone of Catholic faith and devotion, deeply rooted in the belief of Christ's real presence in the Eucharist. The miraculous occurrence unfolded in a time of strong medieval spirituality, where reverence for the Holy Sacrament was central to the Christian faith. But doubts and challenges also surfaced from heretical movements. The miracle began when a priest from the parish of Viversel, located near Herkenrode Abbey, was approached by a woman burdened with guilt. The woman, who had been influenced by anti-Catholic groups, sought forgiveness for her sinful actions. She confessed that she had stolen a consecrated host and subjected it to desecration as part of a ritual by those who denied the real presence of Christ in the Eucharist. In her confession, she revealed that the desecrated host had started to bleed profusely, horrifying all who witnessed it. This inexplicable event caused a wave of fear and reverence to spread through the community. The priest, recognizing the gravity of the situation, retrieved the host and brought it to Herkenrode Abbey, a Cistercian monastery known for its devotion and strict adherence to spiritual practices. The abbess and her nuns received the host with profound veneration, and they placed it in a special monstrance for adoration. The bleeding host continued to show miraculous signs, solidifying the belief that this was a divine intervention meant to reaffirm the Catholic teaching of transubstantiation, the transformation of bread and wine into the body and blood of Christ during the Eucharist. News of the miracle spread quickly, drawing pilgrims from far and wide who sought to witness the miracle and deepen their faith. The Herkenrode Abbey became a significant pilgrimage site, and the bleeding host was enshrined as a sacred relic. The Abbey's role in preserving the miracle was instrumental in fostering devotion to the Eucharist across Belgium and beyond. Pilgrims flocked to Herkenrode, many reporting miraculous healings and spiritual conversions after venerating the relic. This widespread devotion not only strengthened individual faith, but also revitalized communal worship and reinforced the importance of the Eucharist in Catholic life. Historical accounts and ecclesiastical records provide detailed documentation of the miracle. Church authorities conducted investigations to ensure the authenticity of the event. These investigations included theological analyses and testimonies from witnesses, all of which confirmed the miraculous nature of the occurrence. The Church declared the event a Eucharistic miracle, further legitimizing the growing devotion among the faithful. The bleeding host was later displayed during special liturgical celebrations and processions, emphasizing its central role in fostering Eucharistic devotion. Artistically, the miracle inspired numerous works of sacred art, manuscripts, and liturgical objects that depicted the event and its significance. These artistic representations served as visual catechesis, teaching the faithful about the real presence of Christ in the Eucharist and the importance of treating the sacrament with utmost reverence. Over time, the bleeding host of Herkenrode became a symbol of divine mercy and a reminder of the sacredness of the Mass. The miracle also had broader implications for the Church in Belgium and Europe during a period of religious and political turmoil. In the 14th century, challenges to Catholic doctrine, including the nature of the Eucharist, were growing due to heretical movements like the Cathars and the Lollards. The miracle of Herkenrode served as a direct response to these challenges, reaffirming the Church's teachings and strengthening the faith of the laity and clergy alike. It reminded the faithful that Christ's presence in the Eucharist was not just symbolic, but truly real, as evidenced by this divine intervention. Even centuries later, the memory of the bleeding host miracle continues to inspire. Although Herkenrode Abbey was dissolved during the French Revolution and its buildings repurposed, the relics associated with the miracle were preserved and transferred to St. Quentin Cathedral in Hasselt, where they remain to this day. The cathedral serves as a continuing pilgrimage site, and the relic is venerated during special feast days and Eucharistic celebrations. The Herkenrode miracle has left an enduring legacy in the history of the Catholic Church. It stands as a testament to the power of faith, the significance of the Eucharist, and the mercy of God. For those who doubt, the bleeding host serves as a divine sign, urging believers to trust in the teachings of Christ and the Church. For those who believe, it is a source of inspiration and a call to deeper devotion and reverence. To this day, the miracle reminds the faithful of the centrality of the Eucharist in Christian life, encouraging them to approach the sacrament with profound faith and humility. The impact of the miracle extends beyond the local community of Herkenrode. It has become a spiritual treasure for Catholics worldwide, symbolizing the unchanging truth of the Eucharist across centuries. Pilgrims who visit the relic are reminded of the miraculous event that occurred over 700 years ago and are called to renew their own devotion to the sacraments. The story of the bleeding host of Herkenrode continues to inspire believers to uphold the sacredness of the Eucharist and to live lives rooted in faith, love, and devotion.